What's going on, everybody? Tonight, the Mayans MC Season 1, Episode 9 aired, and oh my god, was just a fantastic episode. Granted, it's not real action-oriented, but it's just, I loved it. I loved how everything that's been building up has finally come to a head just about, and I can't wait for next week, because next week is the season finale. And yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying, these review series. I know that ever since like episode 5, I've been getting more and more reviews on this show reviews. And last week, I got up a little bit late because I had work. And tonight, I'm getting up a lot late because my internet crapped out and my cable crapped out also. And it didn't come back up till about 2:30, 3 a.m. And as soon as it came back up, I watched the show and now I'm recording it and reviewing it. So I'm trying my best to get it out, and hopefully you guys understand that and, just understand that shit happens and I couldn't control that. But yeah, if you're new to my channel, welcome. Hopefully you do enjoy this review. If you do enjoy this, why don't you go check out my Walking Dead review for Season 9. I've been reviewing all of that. Also, you should check out my review series for The Deuce, which The Deuce ends this Sunday and The Mayans ends next Tuesday, so I'm about to be just having The Walking Dead to review, and that's going to be coming to an end in about, 5 episodes. The mid-season finale will come up. So if you have any new TV shows that are starting up, or, some I might be able to get caught up on and review for you guys, let me know down in the comments. That would be really appreciated. And yeah, we're just going to dive right into this review. There are going to be spoilers ahead because I do a spoiler review for all my TV shows. So if you haven't watched this week's episode, I click away and then go watch it and then come back and join us for the discussion. But yeah. So this show, if you don't already know, stars J.D. Pardo as Ezekiel Reyes, or Easy, and this episode started right where the last episode ended with Easy and Angel getting arrested, and they're in lockup, and they're in a holding cell. They haven't been, really sent to a jail. They're in a holding cell, and Potter shows up, and Potter actually outs Easy to Angel as about the deal and shit like that. So Angel is not happy that he lied, his dad lied, and that, Easy's kind of betraying the club and that he's a rat. But at the same time, he still loves his brother, so, he's going to help him do whatever it takes. Because Potter wants them to do a assignment, and then Easy's free. And then later on, like at the very last second, we find out what Potter wants them to do. And Angel, after they're done with this task, Angel wants Easy to tell Bishop that it was a mistake and get out of the life, because that was the only way this would be worth it, because Easy is very smart and can actually do whatever he sets his mind to, and Angel honestly doesn't want to see him in the club for the life, because it's just not his potential. He has so much potential, and that's just below him. That's how I took it, whether or not, he actually hates his brother, but even though he says he loves him, like, he's just so pissed at him that he just kind of wants him to leave. I'm not exactly sure about that. Let me know what y'all guys think down in the comments. But just so much happened in this episode. Angel talked to his dad about, always kind of favoriting Easy. And I honestly think that the reason why his dad kind of favored Easy is because his dad was afraid that if he was around Angel too much, I honestly believe that, because Angel and his dad are about the same person, and that is why I think that his dad saw too much of himself in Angel to want to be that influencer. But at the same time, since he kind of leaned more towards Easy his whole life, because Easy was, sports and, doing academics and stuff like that, that he kind of pushed Angel away. And tonight they had a really good moment and a heart-to-heart, and I really do think that they kind of came to an understanding how each one felt, because you can kind of tell it from the very first episode about how Angel never really came around his pop and stuff like that. Also, we found out that Easy's informant is his second cousin, and that was a shocker. I don't remember them ever saying it. If they did, I missed it, but oh my god, that, my jaw was like, so that's why he cares so much about Easy. Because most of them, CIs and informants, they don't really care about each other, but Easy's CI really cared about Easy, and that makes sense. They're blood. So that was actually a nice little surprise. And then we got Galindo and his wife Emily, who are actually going about this deal with the feds, and he's going to do a smoke and mirror type deal. We also learned that he is going to get in bed with Abuelita, or shit, I can't think of her name. I was just saying it to remember it, but I'm gonna call it Abuelita because that's what she's been called this whole season. So that's how I'm going to refer to her in this review. But he is now teaming up with her to create, like, this is the main operation. This is how how we're going to get by the feds. Like, we're gonna make a smoke screen that only the feds get to see, and below that is the real operation. But we're going to let them see what we want them to see, and they're not going to know all of our operations, because if they know all of our operations, once they're done with us, you know, they can shut us down. They know all our ins and outs and how to control us, and, you know, how to basically just destroy us. So that is why he's going about the way that he is. Now, Potter is actually really smart, and he thinks that most, you know, FBI agents, DEA and Homeland, you know, all of them are so arrogant that they just don't care enough to look that far deep into it. But Potter is very smart and, you know, weird, so he's not real arrogant. He is, but he's not. But at the same time, he's also a giant dick. And yeah, I fucking hate Potter. If you could tell from my past reviews, if you watch them, I hate him. I hate him in Sons of Anarchy. I hate him even more in this show. And that's the point of his character. The guy plays him really well, and the writing for him is really well. And granted, you know, you're supposed to hate him, because he is, you know, trying to destroy every person that you care about in this show. Because I will honestly say, this show started off really slow, but it's finishing strong. These characters have started to grow on me. I've really enjoyed, you know, watching Easy, Coco, Angel, Bishop, all of them interact with each other in the past couple episodes, because they started focusing more on the minds, not so much like Galindo and the people with him, and, you know, the tasks that they're doing, they actually focused on the characters, and I really did like that. And they just continue it with this one, like, you know, they are all going to Vegas, and they're having, like, this meeting with, Galindo in a hotel room at a casino, and Bishop tells Easy the prospect to leave to give them some privacy, and then Galindo's like, I don't mind if he stays. So they're like, Bishop, I think, honestly saw that, okay, Galindo likes Easy. Maybe we should just bring him in, like, bring him onto the table or some shit, not make him a prospect anymore. I honestly think that's what him and, Alvarez was thinking at that moment. And who knows what they're honestly thinking, but that's just how I took it. Also, Emily kind of confronted Easy about the whole, her finding out about the deal with the DEA, and how if he honestly hurt her family, did anything to mess it up, that don't make her choose, because she will choose her family, basically. And I think that's where it's going to head. I hope that doesn't, but I honestly don't know how this is all going to play out for Easy and Angel and all them, because Potter is just a huge asshole, and he will do anything to get what he wants, and I don't see them going through with the tasks that he wants them to do. And yeah, because the task that he wants them to do is, and he says he wouldn't make them do anything they haven't done, which is he wants them to kill a law enforcer, but it's their second cousin who is Easy's CI, so I don't think they're going to go through with it. I honestly don't, because if they do, then it completely goes against everything they stand for. You know, blood is thick, and blood is all that matters. But at the same time, they had it was always that same philosophy in Sons of Anarchy, you know, we are family, blood is thick, blood is what matters. And then at the end, you know, Jax killed his mom, and Gemma killed his dad, and so on and so forth. So it's always that struggle, is how far in are you willing to go? Are you willing to set aside all your morals, everything that you believe in, and will you do the task at hand that needs to get done to make better yourself, or will you try to find another way? And that's what I love about these shows, the Mayans and Sons of Anarchy, because they really know how to push a character into doing into a situation that you would hate to be into. Like, you would hate to, if you really, had principles and family means everything to you, you would hate to have to kill one of your family members. And that's where they always go. So, yeah, I'm very interested to see how this all plays out. Another nice thing that we got to see was part of Galindo's and Abuelita's deal. Deontay, who was Galindo's, like, top informant and stuff like that, like, the closest person to him that was close to his dad, and he grew up around him, and then, like, he started taking, like, ideas from him, because he found out that his brother Christoph, actually did die from pneumonia. So that whole thing where that he was taken and killed, and they kind of covered it up, which I kind of thought was bullshit, because that just didn't seem like his family at all. That was a lie. So he actually did die from pneumonia. So that made Glinda not trust him. And so he also found out that what happened to her family, and he's appalled by it. So even though he's done some really fucked up shit to family members too, he was kind of appalled by this one, and he let Abuelita get her revenge and have closure for that whole thing by letting her kill Deontay. So how that affects Galindo, I don't know. I honestly think that he's going to be okay with it, but I do think that could have some, like, mental repercussions on him. Yeah, just a lot of shit went on in this episode. I did really enjoy this one. It's just a lot of dialogue. It's kind of a slower paced episode, but it's really well balanced. You have still some more character development, but at the same time, it's a lot of plot heavy, and just you get to see one-on-one characters having conversations that normally don't have one-on-one conversations. A lot of shit moved forward in the storyline. Everything that's been leading up is going to come to a head in the season finale, I do believe, and I'm very curious to see how this whole deal ends with Easy and Angel and Potter, because it's either going to end with them dying or it's going to end with Potter dying, and I hope that it's Potter dying. Because this show did get renewed for season 2, so Easy, I do think, is going to make it out, but honestly, with this show, there's no telling on how they will go about this. So, yeah, I'm going to give The Mayans Season 1, Episode 9, a 5 out of 5 stars. Like I said, I did really enjoy this. I hope that you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, let me know down in the comments. Also, hopefully you are enjoying these review series, and you will give me some more suggestions of some TV shows to watch and review that are about to start up. I know someone suggested The Vikings, but that is on its 5th season, and honestly, I don't have time to binge watch 5 whole seasons of that show to make it to the 5th season. So if you have something that's a little less seasons, or I don't know, an HBO limited series that's starting up, something like that, or if you have a Netflix show you'd like me to review, I could do, like, I've been thinking that I did Ozark Season 2, and I reviewed it as a whole, but I've been thinking I should have probably did an episode a day, so watch one episode, review it, and then upload one episode review for until I'm done with it each day. So if you have any Netflix shows you'd like me to review, if you'd like me to go back and review Daredevil Season 3, I haven't watched it yet. I've been wanting to, just haven't had time for it. If you'd like me to go back and review that, I can for you guys. There's so many possibilities, and I'm very interested to see what you guys want to see, because I want to bring you the content that I want to make, and also the content that you want to see. So right now, I'm kind of out of content that I want to make for TV reviews, so I just want to make the content, bring you the reviews that y'all want to see. So give me suggestions. Hopefully you enjoyed this. Let's talk about what you think, how this season's going to end. Do you think Easy's going to die? Do you think Potter's going to live? There's so much going on in this show that we could talk about for probably a couple hours. So yeah, let's just all talk about down there, have our speculations, because I honestly think that they're not going to conclude the whole Potter and Angel and Easy's storyline, but I could be wrong. There's no telling with this show. And yeah, so you know, so much to talk about down in the comments. If you did, in the description, I have links to my Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook pages. You can follow me. Facebook pages, those are my social media channels for this channel, and you can follow me over there for updates on personal life, things I'm working on. I might do a survey about, you know, what movie to unbox, which ones to go review, stuff like that. I might also give away some digital copies over there. You never know. And yeah, if you like this video, hit that thumbs up button because it really does help me out. Also share it with all your friends, family, everyone that you know, and even people that you don't know. And hit that subscribe button for more awesome content like this. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Goodbye.